Hello and welcome to Pizzabento. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki from Seattle, Washington.
And I'm Dansen from Tokyo, Japan. And today, we're going to talk about aquaculture. Yeah.
What, sir, is aquaculture?
Well, it's not hydroponics.
What the hell is hydroponics?
Well, it's not aquaculture. Yeah. Okay, so aquaculture is basically like agriculture, which is like, farms and stuff, right?
Okay.
It's agriculture in the ocean.
So is that just like farming fish?
It's currently mostly shrimp and seaweed, but yeah, it would include fish and whatnot too.
Like we do in the Northwest here, we farm salmon.
Do you fish salmon or farm them?
We grow them, we inseminate eggs, and
that would be aquaculture if you're raising the fish.
We create artificial currents so that they can swim and feel good about themselves.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And
what was that?
That was the fish feeling good about itself.
Okay, I thought it was your 1980 cell phone ringing.
Hello, fishy. Hi, I'm a fish. Hello.
So, so they farm They farm seaweed over there?
Hell's yeah, man. Seaweed, dude. I don't know how.
Is there a difference in taste?
Between where? I've never had seaweed that wasn't like made from over here. What?
No, like well, seaweed is usually like See, I have no idea. Do they like get it from the sea? Or do they farm it?
Seaweed!
Yeah, but do they farm it? I mean, is there a difference between like, oh, this is wild seaweed that swims with the whales, and then here's farm seaweed?
Oh, Japanese people have been farming seaweed for hundreds and hundreds of years, so like, I think I've never had wild seaweed.
Okay. So you can't just go down to the beach and get some stuff that washed up from the shore and...
Well, the seaweed...
That would be gnarly, though.
Do you know nori? I don't know the English word, but anyways, like, that seaweed is actually, it's more than harvested, it's actually, like, dried out and put on a sheet and stuff, so it wouldn't taste so good just to pop it in your mouth anyways. So, like, but, like, I have had, like, less processed stuff, but yeah. In fact, there's different ways of making it. Like, in Japan, they tend to just let the natural flavors hit you. And just put it on a sheet or whatever, and they eat it with rice or whatever. Like a sushi roll, that green stuff on the outside, that's the type of seaweed I'm talking about. And but in Korea, with their kimbap or whatever, their type of sushi roll, they tend to process it a little less, make it a little rougher, and they put salt or sesame oil on it.
Okay.
So it tastes different. But yeah, I just actually had some Korean style stuff for a little snacky. Yummy. Seaweed in a package.
Well, I used to have them in Singapore too, like the little seaweed in package, that like 5 slices and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got.
Okay.
This is actually a Japanese company that repackages Korean ones for people, so this has Korean letters on it, but it was actually a Japanese product. It says Korean seaweed on here.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff. I like seaweed. It makes a good snack and stuff like that. Do you like seaweed, or is that why you don't like sushi?
No, I like seaweed. No, I like seaweed just fine. I don't like sushi because of the raw fish. I'm not a big fish fan. So raw fish is like doubly not a big fan of.
What's wrong with raw fish?
I don't like fish, cooked or otherwise.
That makes it a problem. You don't like cooked fish either.
No, unless it's deep fried where all the flavor is drained out of it and it just tastes.
You like fish steaks?
Yeah, fish sticks I can handle. Fish and chips I eat quite a bit.
You can handle fish sticks.
Yeah. And
I'm playing the South Park joke on you.
I don't watch South Park. I'm sorry.
I didn't say fish sticks.
So what else do they? What else is aquaculture comprised of other than shrimp? And what do you think about it? I mean, why did you bring it up? Just because it's cool?
I just think it's awesome. But but the other thing I wanted to compare and contrast it with was hydroponics, which, let me explain that. Hydroponics is the process of growing crap in water, like vegetables and whatnot.
Growing crap in water, awesome.
Yeah. with it? And that kind of stuff is going to be like the future for like Mars. Yeah. I don't make any sense when I explain that.
So they don't grow water-based plants, right? They grow regular plants in water?
Yeah, like vegetables and crap in water.
We stop saying crap.
Crap.
He would not be a good like a farmer or something. It's like, this is some good crap.
Over here's our good crap, and over here's our less good crap. But hey, it's all crap, right? Yeah.
So they would grow like a bell pepper in water?
I think more common things are like lettuce and stuff like that. But yeah, like.
Now how does that work? Because they just put nutrients in the water like soil?
Yeah, nutrients in the water, and apparently a lot of vegetables respond quite well from growing in water, like if they set it up right and stuff. But you have to be careful, I guess. They set it all up right, and they can grow stuff without soil, which is very important when you go somewhere without soil, like Antarctica or Mars or whatever.
Is this a proven practice, or is it just like a theory thing?
No, it's a new science, so they're just starting to get underway with doing it, but yeah.
Because if they can do it, then we don't have to depend so much on the land and
Yes, that's the
season.
other thing. That, like, for example...
Oh, screw aquaculture. I'm going with the other thing.
Hydroponics?
Yeah.
Hydroponics is pretty sweet. But even aquaculture, you don't need land. You grow it in the ocean, but... Hydroponics is pretty sweet because, like, for example, you could set, and they're starting to talk about this, make skyscraper farms. And so instead of, like, trying to ship in all this, like, vegetables and stuff from far away into the city centers, just build a skyscraper with a hydroponic, like, farm in it.
Oh, that'd be kind of messed up. So is it manufactured, or is it genetically altered in any way?
They don't have to alter the plants to grow them, but most likely the ones they would grow in a theoretical skyscraper farm would be altered so that it would bloom more often and produce more vegetables, just because it would, it would make more sense if they're going to spend the money to make a skyscraper. They probably want to have more fruit and stuff from it.
This should probably be on another podcast since we're coming to an end. But do you think at some point, we spend all these years discovering, hey, if you wash your hands, you won't get germs and die, right?
Yeah.
So we ruled out all the things that were bad for us, but then we're doing new things to food, like injecting them with hormones so they can grow faster and 3 times the amount rate, like chickens, and vegetables to yield bigger crops. Do you think it's going to backfire where we mess around with nature so much that it ends up lowering our immune system?
One sentence. Rome's lead pipes, man.
What?
Yeah. Rome's lead pipes. Yeah.
You have to
you didn't hear about that? Do we have enough time for me to go into that?
You have 2 minutes.
Okay. Rome got all like high-tech and scientific, and they decided to like deliver water to people's houses.
Right.
Which, pretty high-tech and scientific, talking about a million years ago, right?
Right.
So they made pipes,
yeah.
and they delivered water to everybody, and everybody's like, yes, we're so civilized, and then they slowly went mad and crazy and insane because the pipes were made out of lead.
Awesome possum, let's go to the
Yes, and so, like, I think genetic stuff could be similar to that. Like, yeah, we get, like, more, bigness and freshness and, color. But at the same time, like, it might be our lead pipes, man. We might be, like, killing ourselves with it without knowing.
So sad. So if you have any...
think that was the fall of Roman civilization. Yeah.
Well, that and overabundance of vices. So if you have any comments about... What was that thing again?
Aquaculture.
Aquaculture and hydroponics?
Hydroponics.
Okay. Email us at pizzabento@gmail.com, or you can visit us
on our blog, which is at www.pizzabento.com. You can click comment or look at all our different videos.
When you say bloggity blog, you remind me of a kid's show.
Bloggity blog.
Well, there's this guy named Wubsy, and it always says...
Okay, sign off.
Hey!